Real Talk with Ro on Spinwax Radio, Sundays, 4 p.m., where we talk about love, life, and relationships. Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today to Real Talk with Ro. I am your host, Ro, and I have in the studio today with me my co-host, D, and we're getting ready to just jump right on in and have some good conversation. Some of the things that men say and talk about, and some of the things that ladies we want to know. I'll get to learn what a woman wants and needs to. Like y'all ain't the only person that got needs that need to be met.
Right. And see, guys, see, that's what women also too forget. Guys care less about what the woman
Exactly,
thinks.
And that's sad.
Right. The only thing they worried about is, and especially now, you got a guy that got low self-esteem, might be different. But the guys who don't have low self-esteem, and I'm telling you, when guys got their pockets right, what? Now, again, you know, I've heard more older guys now, because they're settling down, they're looking for the right one. Now the ones they're looking for is they don't want to argue. They don't want to have disputes, right? They just, again, they more in tune to try to make mama happy, because they're not going nowhere. They're not running the streets. They're not hunters anymore. They care less about being a hunter. And the only reason they care less about being a hunter because they don't have the hunting qualities anymore. They got the finances,
But the equipment is not functioning
the way they would like it to, yes. Whereas before, Mandingo Warrior, having your head keeps going, throughout the whole day. So you got some guys, man, they could go 3-4 women throughout the day, Whereas now it's like, man, I mean, they like it, but it's just like, it's not as important. Now they just want peace. I just need peace. But when I want it, I want it. Right? Like when that hits, they ready to let's go. Right? If it hits in the middle of the day, come on, let's take care of it.
Yeah, but what happens when she want to take care of it and he can't get it?
Right, I mean, so.
Now it's an issue.
Oh, yeah, but,
But,
But then for a guy, he like, yo, man, I heard guys say this, but more joking, man, she need to go get herself a young boy, man.
Now listening to Spinwax Radio. Spinwax Radio, your new music station for all your music needs.
Like, I can't be doing it like little, I just want to sit back and watch my football or watch my basketball or whatever. I've heard so many guys now that's like few, not a lot, but few, that's retired. They just tickle pink about being retired. Matter of fact, I might call them like, yo, what you doing? Man, I'm just laying in the bed. I said, man, it's 11 o'clock. I know. Are you getting up? I don't know, man. I might just lay here, man. I don't know. I'm retired, man. Like, and then some guys, they lay in the bed till like 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I know that feeling. Listen,
right.
You ain't got to be retired.
Right. Then I've known some guys like, yo, what you gonna do? Man, I'm great. This was real stuff. It was like, yo, man. I was like, what you doing? He said, oh, man, I'm going to Vegas next month. I'm excited, right? So then I talked to him. I don't know, maybe, just before he was going, he's like, man, I mean, he said it ain't bad, but they just made this a family affair. Now, all these are grown. These kids are grown. Kids are like in their late 20s. But, he was just like, yo, but I thought I was going by myself. But it's cool. But I already told him, between this time and this time is my time. Y'all could go shop and do what y'all want, but this is my time, right? So if y'all coming along, you understand from this time to this time is my time. And every night I ain't gonna be with y'all. So, you know, I got some things that I was planning on, you know, doing. Like I think was gonna catch a game, or I forgot what it was, but you know, yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
Rochelle. You are like like I said, you're different, Rochelle.
You keep saying that. I don't know. I guess. I think I am cut from a different cloth.
And it's not bad at all, you know. Yeah.
No, to the rest of the world, most of the world, they'll be like, girl, you crazy.
Probably, yeah.
Thanks, D.
No, but I mean, that's probably how they look at it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they're probably looking at you like, yo, like, but no, it's not a bad thing. You know, you holding true.
Well, thank you. You
Yeah.
know, I don't know. I don't know how I got this way, why I got this way. I don't know if it's a natural desire to be this way. I know I did study, if that makes sense, because I feel as though if it's something that you want to do or know more about, study it. Talk to people. Talk to people that are experienced in it. And marriage is one of the things that I desire. I see other married people, and although you're not always on the inside with them, but you see the qualities that you want in a marriage. And I see qualities of my mother and how she did it being married, and and then having other examples around me, and then just reading, because I'm all about kingdom marriage, so if that's where I get most of my principles from about marriage, and that's what I stick to. Like, I just believe anything that you put God in, it should be successful.
Right, yes.
And we talked about communication, and I was thinking on this thing the other day, and I just thought about it. I said, what is it that you do that makes the other person that you say you love so upset with you? What is it? Like, what type of things would you do to make that person so upset with you, unless you are controlling, manipulative, you're a cheater, you're mean-spirited, you're not wise with money, and you don't keep your word? So if those are the things that are in you, right? Why would you bring that to a marriage? Because those things are not lovingly. And I'm talking about kingdom. I'm not even talking about worldly marriage. I'm talking about kingdom marriage.
Let's go to church. They're great churchgoers. I mean, awesome churchgoers. They go to church, they go to Bible study. I mean, they're there, they worship well, but they don't live life well.
Wow.
By the principles.
God's standards. What I was talking to you earlier about.
Yeah.
God's standards. And not only that, they don't apply what they learn.
Right. So then...
Or get the help that they need to heal.
Right, and see, that's the problem. When it comes to the kingdom marriages, right, we should do better, because it should be about God first.
Right.
And then not about me, about her, then her, about me, and be vice versa.
Right.
But we keep it God first. That's the whole thing. So we look into God first, and then not ourselves, not our feelings, not our emotions, but God.
Yep. But check it out. It's so clear. Two become one. So you're going to take care of your body, right?
Mm-hmm.
You take care, you pamper yourself, you cleanse yourself, you do the necessary things to keep your upkeep to the best of your ability. You do it. So what you do to yourself, you're doing to the both of you, because both of you are one flesh. You're not going to you're not going to do things to yourself to make yourself mad at yourself, if that makes sense, because you're trying your best to keep yourself upkeep. So are you upkeeping yourself so you can go out there and cheat, or are you upkeeping yourself because you love your spouse, because you're both one? The Bible even talks about it. It talks about how you treat yourself. Would you treat your wife the same way? Would you treat your partner the same way? When you're both one of the same flesh. How do you do that? How do you go out and cheat on yourself? How do you go out and not keep your word to yourself? When you look at your spouse, man or woman, but man first because he is the head, you're looking at the mirror of yourself when you look at your wife. She's your mirror image of you, because the two shall become one flesh. So every time I walk out this door, I have to remember, one, God's standards and principles about my marriage, and I need to go out this door and do the things that will make my wife happy. I am the image of my husband. So when I walk out this door, I am doing things that's going to be pleasing unto my husband, because why? I represent him. So why are we meeting back here having an argument because you took all the money out of the bank without asking me? You went and bought something that I asked you not to buy, because you knew I'm trying to get us to a certain place, but you just had to have that pocketbook after I asked you not to, and you said you wouldn't. And now I seen it in your trunk, because remember, I take your car to get it gassed up. And you went and bought a pocketbook. As if I didn't know the money wasn't going to be missing when I keep the books. Why would you do that to us? Not to you, to us. So why? Why do we do it?
I know, it's crazy. Wait a minute, Judge, you said that. I don't know about older guys, but younger guys, I've seen this happen. Where guys, like, I'm going to say probably using our 30s, maybe 40s, but I'm going to just say 30s. And some guys, they go do something knowing they're going in the doghouse.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yo, man, after this weekend, man, I messed up, man. I really messed up. So I'm going to probably be down for a while, but I'll be back out. But, yo, man, I supposed to here's one for you. Man, my wife, the family, man, they went down to Georgia. I'm just using the state, but they went down to Georgia because it was my wife's mom's birthday. I told her I didn't want to go. She kind of was trying to force me to go. So they flew out this morning, and I wasn't on the plane with them.
Wow.
So, oh man, so I'm gonna catch it, man. I ain't even answering the phone. Like, yo, like I'll call her. I mean, but yo, man, she's mad. But guess what? I'll deal with that when she comes back. Pop that in. Let's get it in.
Yeah, but why would you do that? Why would you do that to first of all, you're her protector. Why would you allow your wife to go somewhere. Not saying that that anything was going to happen. But God forbid something happened. Now you got to catch a flight to get to her. Why? Why would you allow yourself to go without yourself? Why? All because you don't want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And all the time she entertained your friends and didn't feel like it. Like, I just think, I feel like if people don't understand what the two should become one is about, don't get married. If you don't know your role as a husband, don't get married. If you don't know your role as a wife, don't get married. There's no separation of the two. Oh, I'm going, me and my husband, we take separate vacations. What?
And,
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, and I think what happens if people really understood or knew, I think a lot of people wouldn't get married.
Exactly. What?
Yeah.
2 is 1. I got to answer to him? Yes. And he answers to you. Yes. Well, I make more money than him. This is my money. I should be able to spend it the way I want. No. You got to take I out. That's the problem. You get married and you still a I instead of a we.
Now, here's one for you. One of my patients, she does pretty well for herself in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I never forget, she was like, yo, D. She was like, you know what I really want in a guy? She's like, I don't mind. I'm going to go out. I'm going to work. I'm going to do me, right? Getting money ain't nothing for me, right? I did it when I was out there getting high. I sold my body, but now I don't have to sell my body to get money. I got a couple of businesses up under my belt. I do really well, right? But what I don't like a bunch of, the arguing. All I want to do is I want me a yes man.
Wow.
And I'll pay for a yes man.
That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times women marry that passive guy because we know he's going to be, okay, honey. All right, honey. No problem, honey. Yes, honey. No problems. When it comes time to making decisions in the household, she's making them.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just saying, okay, here's a check. Here's a checkbook. Okay. And you miserable. You're miserable. But however, you have some men, that's all they know. So they cool with it. Whatever she wants, it's fine. I'm cool with it. And it's like, but what do you want? Whatever she want. You don't have no desires for anything? No. Mm-mm. I'm good. She want a new car? Go get a new car, babe. No problem. What about you having a new car? Oh, yeah, well, I don't really need one. Mine's still good. But she wants one, so she can go get it. So, just like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's no problem. And God forbid if she makes the most money. Well, it's her money, so who am I to tell her what to do with it?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I know. Like I said, it's again, as we continue, and doing the topics, it's like I said, it's a lot to touch on.
Join in the conversation on Real Talk with Ro, where we talk about love, life, and relationships here on Spinwax Radio. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Spinwax Radio, where you'll find Real Talk with Rose Sundays at 4 p.m. Listen, tune in to Spinwax Radio. You can find us at spinwaxradio.com. We are one of the best radio stations out there. We have talk, we have music, we have information. Listen, until next time, we're going to head on out. We're going to leave you with a little bit of music, and we hope to hear from you next week at this same time, same station. It's your girl Ro. Y'all know I gotta go. to me when he holds my hand. He wants everyone to know I'm his woman and he is my man. We can talk about anything. He's got nothing to hide. He's not afraid of his feelings. He's not a slave to his pride. He's giving me love so steady. He touches my heart. Now I'm ready. He touches my soul and my spirit. He's giving me love so steady, so steady. Ooh, steady love. Ooh, steady love. I never met a man that I wanted to be his wife. And then he came along. It's so natural to make a life. Cause he's a perfect compliment. Cause I'm a boss in my world. But when we're together, he just makes me feel like his girl. He's giving me love so steady. He touches my heart. Now I'm ready. He touches my soul and my spirit. He's giving me love so steady, so steady. He puts every other man I've ever known to shame. I just wanna be with him, talk to him, sleep near him, walk with him, be with him every day. I wanna be lovers and friends and mother his children, make breakfast on Sunday and fight and then make up again. Cause if life's gonna be crazy anyway, I wanna do it with you. Steady love. Hey. Ooh. Hey, you're listening to Real Talk with Ro, where we talk about love, life, and relationships here on Spinwax Radio, Sundays, 4 p.m. You don't want to miss it. He loves his
Now listen to Spinwax Radio. Spinwax Radio, your new music station for all your music needs.
He's the perfect one for me. Cause he's a warrior in the streets, but he's a king in the sheets. He's giving me love so steady. He touches my heart. Now I'm ready. He touches my soul and my spirit. He's giving me love so steady. He's giving me love so steady. He touches my soul and my spirit.
greatest radio station on the planet, Spinwax Radio. You're now listening to Spinwax Radio. Spinwax Radio, your new music station for all your music needs.